want to ask you, you know, we talked about the Mary J Blige, we talked about her briefly, and I know in other interviews you did bring her up and just mention how you felt pretty much she
trolled me. Was trolling me. And kind of sort of still is. But no, I wish I didn't bring the package back. I had a whole layout, the black shades, the blonde, the whole little marriage, the whole little hip hop image. You know what I'm saying? And I was with Candyman band at the time, and we shopped it. And next thing we know, I look up and bam, you know, sound, the look, everything just Mary J Blige. And Rob Peace, the movie, she just did a movie recently, and still kind of like using my, you know, voice in the like I did the song Free is in there. The Thuggish Ruggish Bone is in there. You know, and nobody talked to me or asked my permission, walking all over me like I'm some type of floor mat. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like stuff like that. Especially when, you know, like I said, I'm the background of your foreground. That's not right. And that's exactly how I feel about it.
I mean, listen, and how you feel is totally valid. Yeah. Have you and Mary ever had a woman-to-woman convo?
Never. I met her one time at a club in Los Angeles. I forgot the name of the club. And I just, you know, she was looking at me. I said, hey, how you doing? Because I don't like to stare down, like, at least speak, you know, say hi. And I'm going to tell you, I was, baby, in my 20s, 36, 24, 36. And I was the voice of it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wanted me, you know, I mean, not down on myself now, but, you know, but I'm just telling the truth.
Yeah.
Back then it was on and popping. You can do some research. I got songs, like I said, with Candyman. I did show with Scarface, Big Mike, couple other things that I did back in my younger years.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, the Mary J record with, you know, Scarface, and then eventually it got sampled and recreated by Shanti. Yeah, of course, the Mariah Carey. Definitely
that one. That Mariah Carey, well, that was wild. I didn't even see that coming. You know, I didn't see that coming.
So this is the thing. When I look at certain comments, people don't understand how the music business work. I don't think people understand that singers do reference tracks all the time.
Yes.
And there's people behind the scenes that could send them out.
Yeah.
So could you like just kind of explain it again and kind of explain it for like people that might not understand, make it as simple as possible.
Elaborate on it, yeah.
Because I don't think people like understand, like, no, this is really her singing. Yeah. But people can send a song out and somebody else can get it easy.
They've been doing it. They've been doing it. On. Yeah, and I just went in and I laid the foundation again for that song. I did the blueprint. I went in, they had a rough vocal on it, but it was like one of the guys on there singing on the song. And he said, "Can you sing this?" And I said, "Yeah, I'll give it a try." And I just, sweet love, yeah, you know. And I just went in on it. And I mean, I went so hard on that song. The neighbors upstairs was like, stomping on the floor. Cause you could hear them from the apartment because it was at a nice little, you know, place and hotel in Hollywood. And that's when I first recorded that song. Mm-hmm. And I first heard the song when I was in a club. It was what was the name of Baby? It was a club, Coco Pelli's.
Okay. He
played it 3 times back to back.
Wow.
At Coco Pelli's. And my friend said, "Tasha, that is you." And I said, "That is my vocals." He played it 3 times. And I was like, that is definitely my voice.
Mm.
When you left, I lost a part of me. All of that it was just, I mean, a lot of it is me. Wow. I mean, they may have blended her in. And I'm not trying to say Mariah Carey suck or she whack or none of that.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? But maybe she just didn't come with it like I did. So maybe she didn't. But I did. And they kept it. They used it.
And so with that, no compensation.
No credit, no compensation.
Crazy.
But that's not, I mean, that's corporate America,
no,
though.
it is.
They've been stealing from, you know what I'm talking about? Not only black people, but artists also. You know what I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
This is nothing new. It's not new.
And that's why I wanted you to explain it from your words, because again, from the outside looking at, I'm in the music business, so I know.
Yeah.
But I don't think people that's not in it, they don't get it. Like, well, how could that be possible? Simple.
Yeah, it's simple. It's simple. Yeah. Only thing I know is, like I said, the people, the credit and everything, that's fine.
Yeah.
But they know that's, so that's all that matters. I really, sometimes I go in and I interact with fans and, just keep it respectful, because there's a person behind the keyboard. There's a person you sending out messages to on the other end. I just don't like the negativity.
Right.
Like you said, it does have its pros and cons. So I try to rise above all of that.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't entertain that.
For sure. I mean, and you can't, because you'll never win with the internet.
Right. And I know what I did.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Exactly. Most importantly.
The Progress Report.